best farming XP in game and not have to do anything for it? Breed more, you little shits! Breed more!
You don't know me. Yeah.
So yeah, farming update came out, and to be honest, I didn't play much of my Iron Man at this point because I was actually on my other accounts, because I do own a total of 5 accounts. This is just obviously one of them. But I definitely wanted to take advantage of having more pens and more things. It was kind of outrageous, and I made quite a bit of GP off the farm with multiple accounts. It wasn't easy, and I don't recommend it because a lot of the prices have gone down. But due to the fact that this is a great, basically AFK way of doing farming instead of either planting or just on top of planting your trees or herbs or whatever you plant, it's definitely an alternative to it if you don't like it, but it is a great add-on, like I said. I don't have too many animals right now. I got really lucky with getting 2 chins and about 300 chins trapped. It's really hard to say. But I did get a male and a female, so I was pretty psyched about that. I bought 2 sheep from the grannies, so I don't know if I'll be breeding sheep since chins are a lot better for beans. Still for Iron Man, they're 250 beans each. I don't have really too much of the upgrades, so I bought what I could. So I do have each one of the pens, and then it's kind of just going to the next ones. I did buy the animals can now breed in small pens, but so far that's about all that I've gotten. And I did get another breeding pair off of the original breeding pair that I already had, so they're just gonna mate, you know. They're brother and sister, but you know, it's RS. They're allowed to mate. They might send out, you know, genetic impurity or some bad traits to their offspring, but you know, YOLO, you know, it's all for XP. I did spend a few hours at Tuska getting some War Priest. And it seems like that was a better alternative because it only took me a couple hours to do it, and getting RNG drops to get War Priest seemed to be not in my favor because I typically have crap RNG, so I just decided screw it, we'll just do the Tuska event. Not sure if I want to do it. I'm gonna have to do it for Tuska's Wrath, of course. But I don't know about the other abilities. I might be able to get devotion off of, I believe Bandos is who gives devotion. We were able to kill a couple of Bandos. I think we only did like 2, but to be honest, like, PVMing right now is just not, just not the best. We were able to kill 2. So I have been working on my skills a lot. Compared to the last video, we have really built. The only thing that we haven't changed since the last video that I realized is thieving. We haven't done thieving at all because there's really just no need for it. We did achieve priffness, so we have unlocked the doors to the Iron Man skilling hub. I have been doing a lot of the Serenity posts every single day, and I still need to get 84 mining for the sandstone here. Still need a couple levels to do the statue. I did finish one statue in Varrock, and that was pretty good XP, so I was pretty happy about that. Trot Hour is super great for Iron Man. I know I'm gonna have to spend a few hours at the harps just to kind of get a lot of dust so that when I go and get, you know, my dragon pickaxe and hatchet, that I can just make them into crystal. Easy. But still have a lot of skills to train. So I have a lot of stuff to do. Still need to unlock ports. Basically, kind of just my goal is to kind of just train up the account instead of having to worry too much about PVM. We tried doing raids and that was not great. Ended up getting PK'd by another player and also just dying to Erits. And I can't camp low HP on this account at raids. It's definitely a difference between my main account and this account when it comes down to PVM. And I am not used to it. And the gear change is definitely not anything similar. Like, it's horrible. We did a lot of quests. So we are working on our last one of Lord of Vampirium for the Sun Spear. And we need 79 Construction, 78 Slayer, and 76 Hunter. And the lowest is Hunter at 60. So I do have a couple more levels to get to that point. I'm really trying to get to at least 75 Slayer so that I can do gargoyles, because those drop a lot of rune items and a lot of gems, which is definitely profitable. I need a lot of emerald gems to be able to make more Sign of the Porters so that I can do more draw hours. And then we're just kind of just doing a lot of things at once, basically. But we have done a lot of stuff within this time. So at this point, it's just a lot of skilling, man. A lot of dailies, just a lot of stuff to do. And doing dailies on, you know, multiple accounts can get very tiring, but end up being able to, like, do 2 of them at once or whatnot definitely helps. Priff definitely opened a lot of doors for me. I know that before I got Priff, it was really hard to kind of like skill, and now this is kind of like everything in one. So it makes it a lot better, and I mean, once I get higher in the levels, I'll be able to access even more stuff in Priff, so that is a plus. So this is where I wanted to get to. I wanted to get to Priff before 100 combat, but unfortunately we didn't, and we were very lazy. So I ended up getting there at 110, and we are 111 now. And I will put here on screen the comparison from last video to this video of skills and everything like that. So we have achieved a whole bunch. So now we have 80 attack, 78 strength, 78 defense, 80 range, 76 prayer, 76 magic, 62 rune crafting. I didn't do too much rune crafting. 76 construction and 76 dunge. Looking at 83 constitution, 76 agility, 75 herblore. Herblore is a pain. Still 66 thieving. 76 crafting, 74 fletching, 73 slayer, 60 hunter, 82 divination. Haven't been doing too much div. 77 mining, 65 smithing. Need to get to 80 for invention and 4 more levels for crafting. Got 82 fishing, 80 cooking, 79 wood cutting. We skipped over fire making, which is boring. 67 fire making, 69 farming, and 75 summoning. And that's where we're sitting at. Total level of 1942 and 136 quest points. I have a lot of quests to do. I know as soon as I get to that sandstone, I'll do the as a first resort so I can possibly even make the crystal flasks. I'm not quite sure what the crafting level is on those, but we'll end up getting it anyway. But that's all that I have so far. If you have any tips and tricks, anything that I don't know about Iron Man, do leave it down in the comments below. Again, I do own a clan called Elimination CC, and I will put the link to the forums below as well. You are free to guest, free to join. Just go ahead and put in an application so I can know a little bit more about you, and then we can get you in. Because I would love to have any and everybody to join, because I love to be able to PVM with all sorts of different types of people, be able to do random and cool things like wearing freaking bronze to the wilderness and fighting each other, or even wearing bronze to Vindicta to do meme fights. And that's just what I love to do. But again, I will see you guys in the next Iron Man update. Bye bye!